Hey everyone, welcome to Biz Bounty Hunters. My name is Taylor Postel, and this is my channel. All these videos you're going to see are from my cold email masterclass for business acquisitions that I previously had on a school community, so the formatting might be a little different. Some things might show up like that, but no need to worry. I've moved everything for free here on YouTube, so everyone can watch through this whole class. It'll be divided up into the playlist, so you can follow along step by step everything that we previously had in our school community. But without further ado, please like and subscribe, and let's hop into the content. Hey everyone, this is Taylor with Biz Bounty Hunters. Today we're going to be jumping into understanding the seller journey for business acquisitions. So here's what we're going to cover today: why business owners decide to sell, emotional connection to the business that they may have, and sellers' pain points that they're going to experience during any sort of transaction. Don't forget, sign up to the newsletter. We have important updates regarding the course. Link is in the caption below. YouTube, Instagram, X. Follow me for exclusive content at Biz Bounty Hunter. Share the course. Let's start a revolution and change people's lives together. Warning, this is the most important video in the entire course at this point. Watch the entire video. Don't skip. Don't fast forward. Pro tip, if you're short on time, watch the video in 2x speed. So why business owners decide to sell? First and foremost, there's some common reasons, including retirement, health issues, personal burnout, pursuing new ventures, or needing liquidity. These are just some main reasons for the majority, but everyone has a different reason, and you should always find out why. There's also market-driven motivations such as high valuations or industry changes. How this might play a role. So if you think about it, for example, dental offices were selling for huge multiples during COVID, way more than they should have been. So if someone caught wind of that and they knew it was a very lucrative time for them to sell their business as a dental practitioner, then maybe that's why they're selling. Next, we want to understand the why, which helps tailor your pitch and build trust. So this is huge. You always need to understand the psychology behind any target you're trying to win over, whether this is sales or buying their business. You always need to know why so you can tailor your approach in different ways. Next, there's the emotional connection to the business. Many sellers view their business as their baby, having nurtured it from the ground up. I have experience from this, from starting a business as well as running a family-owned business that we had that started right after I was born. So I can really relate to this, and it's a huge thing, legacy, family members. It can go across many generations. So once again, for family-owned businesses, the emotional ties may extend across generations, so this can be difficult to navigate, and you really need to be patient with transactions like this. Buyers who respect this emotional connection really stand out. Next, we have some seller pain points. So these are some things that worry sellers, keep them up at night, or may be an issue when entering a transaction. So fear of the business failing after sale. Like I said, if this is their baby and they hand it over to a new owner and then 2 years later it's out of business, employees no longer have a job, customers no longer have products to buy, whatever it may be, this is a huge fear, which you need to make sure you can ensure that you're the safe pair of hands for this new business. Concerns about employees being mistreated or laid off. So lots of things. When companies are bought, usually employees are worried about their job. And when we sold our family business, I know it was a huge concern. We were, as the owners, it was our first time, didn't know how to approach it to tell them or let them know, because we'd known them for 10 plus years, and it was a really hard subject to discuss. And looking back, we could have done a better job, but you should really relay the fact that everyone is safe. Obviously, if there's someone that needs to be removed or changed, that can happen down the line, but you need to get to know everybody, really put them first and put their mind at ease, just because they could be nervous, and that's the reason why they don't want to communicate with you or perform well after an acquisition. So really put the culture first, because sellers care about that. And uncertainty about evaluation and whether they're leaving money on the table. So sellers want to get the most money they can for their business, whether they think it's worth more than it is, or asking not enough. With especially for an off-market deal, this is going to be a concern for them, and they may want a professional opinion on why they want a special valuation. But if you back up your numbers with data, you can kind of get around that and show them that you're giving them what it's worth, especially if there's seller financing involved, and giving them extra incentives. Move this over here. And then also the stress from navigating complex and legal and financial aspects of the sale. So this is a headache for both buyer and seller. Just the due diligence, legal paperwork, all the fun stuff is just a pain for everybody. So that's one thing you're going to have to kind of work through them on. Things take time. It's going to be a pain, but you can try and make it as seamless as possible. So in summary, what have we talked about? Sellers all have different motivations for selling. You just need to find out why so you can make sure to tailor your pitch towards them. They generally have built it from the ground up or have passed it down through generations, so give the business and the seller the respect they deserve. Be patient with them and have data to justify your valuation if there's any questioning about it. And at the end of the day, business acquisitions are tedious, but be thorough and compassionate. And guys, we're going through this mindset module just to make sure you have a full understanding of who you're talking to and making sure you can tailor that pitch in your email copy and just being conscious of sellers' emotions, how they're feeling. So that's why we're kind of diving into this, and we have more videos beyond this that really get into the nitty-gritty. Testimonial links below. Leave a testimonial, win special prizes. Get your hands dirty, take some action. See you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed that content. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Peace.